Hi guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Genevieve and I'm a YouTuber based in the city of Abuja. On this channel, I share lots of tips that has to do with motherhood and wifeyhood. On today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I prepared this my yummy beans porridge. This beans porridge is not the beans porridge that you know. Everybody in the family loves it, the kids, and it's so yummy and not regular. So guys, watch this video to the end and I'll show you the process. Firstly, I'm going to debone this Titus fish. It's smoked and I smoked this Titus fish myself at home. I will leave the link to the video in the description or somewhere on the screen. So you're going to carefully take out all the bone. The fish is super cold. I had to cover up my hands so that I don't really get the bone or the really cold fish. So I'll take out the bone as much as I can very carefully so that you don't hurt the kids. One very interesting thing about this beans recipe is the fact that it wouldn't even take up to 10 minutes for me to finish preparing these beans, because every ingredient I need to prepare the beans, including the beans, is almost ready, like ready. Some persons might not really agree with my method of shredding the fish and taking out the bone. I mean, if it's just you or you don't mind cooking the fish in bulk as it is, then it's completely fine. But for the purpose of the children in the family, I take out every bone that is in the fish. Okay, so whichever way you want to do it is completely fine. The next thing I'm going to do is to put this into a bowl and I'm going to mash it with a fork into nice flakes. You can see. Next up, I'm going to prep my major ingredient, which is the ripe plantain. This plantain is overripe, so if you have excessively ripe plantain, this is one way to put it to good use. So I've blended the plantain. Right here I have the onions, I have my shredded fish, I have my garlic paste and nocules, curry, crayfish, pepper, and I'm not really into plenty of salt, so you can see my little salt by the side of the plate there. Okay, and the major ingredient you are going to be cooking, which is the beans. I've already boiled the beans. The beans is done and I brought it out from the freezer and I've tiled it. And this is the water, be stock, be is whatever sha from the beans when I boiled it. Let's get cooking. Pour in some oil and add in your onions and fish and stir that together. Let in your ginger and garlic paste and then stir this together and add some nut cubes. Personally, I use ginger and garlic paste to cook almost everything. I don't know if this is same with you, but besides soup, right? I think ginger and garlic enters into everything I cook. I'm a ginger and garlicky person, and I don't know if it's same for you. So if you're not a ginger and garlic person, you can skip that or you can give it a try. It's, trust me, it's going to taste really yum. Now you can see that our fish is ready. I'm letting in our beans. The beans is already boiled to perfection. You can see that it's super soft already. I also love my beans very soft, so I'm going to add the beans in and give it a very good stir so that the fish will go around and not remain at the bottom of the pot. Right now, the beans is looking really yummy, but then we have to let in other ingredients. So I'm going to be adding a crayfish, a blended overripe plantain. It goes in at this point. And then after the blended overripe plantain, I'll add the bean stock, which is going to be the water that is going to cook this meal. Guys, this beans is as good as ready as you're looking at it like this. Tell me what you think about this method of cooking beans. Once you finish adding all these things, you boil these beans, allow these beans to cook for maybe 3 minutes to 4 minutes or 5 minutes or even less, depending on the heat of your cooker. So you can see, looking yum and tasting even better than it looks. Beans porridge is ready now, and you can dig in and eat this with anything you want, be it your bread, be it dodo or yam chips, potato chips, gari, anything you want to use for these beans is just going to work perfectly. So you see, it didn't really take me up to 10 minutes total to prepare and cook these beans, because the major part, which is boiling the beans, has already been done. So we're going to be eating this with potato chips. I served the family with potato chips, and trust me guys, these beans, it was a major hit. A major hit with these potato chips, huh? If you don't get it, forget about it too. If your toddlers don't like to eat beans, try this method of cooking beans for them. It's going to be so delicious that they'll be wondering, is this really beans? Tell me what you think about this meal in the comments. Okay guys, please do subscribe to my channel, and then I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.